What's good, Genki? In this video, we are going to be going over, is tarot bad? Tarot is something that people use for cards to, a lot of people seen them. They started to get some more popularity over the years and stuff like that. And people use them to, some people use them to see into the future, or for advice, or to be or to figure out information about a loved one or things like that. That's what I have heard so far. I have been watched tarot for about like, I got a good year or two and some change in there, so I'm kind of experiencing that kind of field a little bit. I was thinking about grabbing some of my own cards, maybe one day, and seeing how that would be, because I could really spice things up if I really wanted to. But at the same time, I don't really want to look into like read for like other people's lives and stuff like that, because ain't nothing wrong with that. I don't know. It's just really not made up yet in my mind. But I'll probably give it a try one day or two to see what it's like. Never know. But so in this video in general, we're gonna be talking about, is tarot bad, and benefits of it, some bad things if I know any, but just straight off the dome. So let's see. So first foremost, I'll say I used to have like a little type unhealthy type tarot obsession, like a little bit. Like I'll be so like ready to see what's up, ready to see like why am I feeling some type of way. So I'll look it up on like on YouTube, or maybe even go out one day and probably just pay for like low 5 minute session or whatever. It was barely of that. I just be on YouTube, whatever, just like generals. Sometimes they ain't resonate, sometimes they resonate. So it was this lady who had came across a video, and she was just like, um, terror is basically like a demonic force. It's evil, and what's basically happening is like you letting somebody speak over your life, and you letting somebody really like plan out like how, like dictate your life and how it's gonna happen, and then through your eyes and what you hear through your ears is basically somewhat like consuming you as a person. So you might get a little bit of that to actually happen, or so you might get a little bit of good information and actually run with it and take it. And I was just a little like, she's somewhat got it right, but it's not really like that though. I don't really feel like it's demonic, because she feel like it's demonic, because like she was like, there's no type of beings that should know or be able to tell the future and basically provide you with like this information or whatever like that. And if that's how she feel, I just feel like if that's how she feel like deep down, then that's all right. It's like accepting whole milk or dairy. Like, some people don't fuck with dairy because dairy is just not good for their system. So if you not into dairy, if you not into just dairy in general, it's just like, all right, cool. Like, it's just not for you. That's how I'm looking at it. Like, there ain't really no problem over here, but bother you that much, you feel like it's just not working for you, and it's just not for you. Don't drink the dairy milk. Smell me? So now I gotta speak what the good part about it and how to really see things through my point of view, which is so there's all different types of tarot readers out there. I have came across good ones, I have came across bad ones. And the bad ones weren't like no type of a different type of a demonic energy or anything like that. It was just more like it wasn't really resonating. You know what I'm saying? Like it would be things that just point blank obvious. Like, since I'm a high vibrational person, I'm able to pinpoint and tell what's really giving me good feedback, good energy, and just like things like that off the bat. So if a person is on bot level, if a person is on, I don't really know what's going on, but I'm just here for the beginner experience, and not really knowing much, you're gonna be easily consumed by anything. You're gonna be like, wait a minute, think this kind of resonates with me. It kind of doesn't. But the point is, what I really want to get across is the person behind the readings. How is their energy? Do their energy uplifts you? Do it encourage you? Or does it make you fear? Does it put you in a paranoia or worried state of mindset? Where it's not, this is not just one day, it's like constantly. It's like every time you click on that person reading, it's like, oh, I feel weird. I feel like I gotta watch my back. Like they're always talking about like some demonic beast is gonna come out the woods and grab me, and everybody's throwing spiritual attacks and yada yada yada. It's like, me personally, I don't really want to hear all of that like all the time. It's like it's kind of blah blah blah. You're really just chatting. Like, you gonna be safe regardless. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, people with like, divine protection and believe like, yo, like, you put it in good, you're gonna get some good back at the end of the day. So that being said, like, through the actual person reading the cards, it's the person. You get it now? It's not actually the card itself, because that person behind the cards reading the cards, if their energetic level of energy is high vibrational, and they are not just offering good energy, they're also offering advice where like you can take it, understand it, and also just try to grow from it. It also been cases where like sometimes, like, just for an example, if I'm not feeling like, oh, my bestest, if I might be feeling a low, like, just kind of chill day, like I don't really got no, you know what I'm saying, like I want a little bit of inspiration. Hey, if you got a certain reader on there that you really like fuck with like that, I got a few. You know what I'm saying? I got a few of them. Whoever I could just look up and be like, yeah, that's kind of fire. Like, yeah, I see that. I see that. I can resonate with that a little bit. And it kind of just be like, it's a little boost. This is just a little like heads up, like, bro, like, you know, your day might be a little gloomy, but shit gonna get better. And to be honest, that's really that. It really just depends how you take it. So back then, I got like a few readers that I would like watch, whatever, and I'll just be like, I bet hasn't it be really the ones who you can feel like a genuine, like, who you can feel like, who just like make you feel like there's something. It's not just an ordinary read. I don't like the ordinary ones who everybody just so bland, so straight to the point, and they don't really like care. Like, they care, like, they talking, you just listening, but there's no love in there. There's no actual, feeling from it. It's just like, yo, I'm just reading to read this right now, and that's it. So the benefits of it for me through my eyes, you know what I'm saying? I'll say like, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like it's nothing demonic or like that, or like super suspicious. Now there are some people who get like too obsessed in it. I would just say, like, it's kind of hard once you get obsessed, but it's like a rabbit hole, and it's like it'll keep drawing you back to it. It'll keep drawing you back to it and back to it, because you want to know more. They're not really giving, like, they can't really give exactly what it is unless you like paying just for yourself. You know what I'm saying? But if it's a general read, yeah, them shits is addicting. Like, them shits just draw you in, just draw you in. And I'm like, it's somewhat cool, but at the same time, you gotta know when to just be like, all right, I'm gonna just, chillax for a couple, until like you feel like yourself, until like you feel like, yo, you don't really need this. Cause I understand it's entertaining. Sometimes it's fun. Sometimes you like to hear the good shit too, but sometimes you don't like to hear the bad shit, and you might be hearing the bad shit. You know why? Because it's either two things. One, you're not fully healed, and it's like you can't really get to the good shit unless you work on yourself to heal. And number two, it's like, for me and my point of view, it's like I'm at the good shit level where I can click on something and I'll be like, what? They're not talking about good shit. I'm vibrating so high. It's like, bro, like, I can't even listen to the bum ass shit. Cause I'm like, oh yeah, this just definitely not for me. Cause I'm vibing too high to listen to some BS right now. So when I click on the right reading or whatever, I'm like, I'm feeling good. Like I'm feeling like, yeah, what? I knew I was balling. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Like, the shit be hitting. It be hitting. But I just try not to get like so, so obsessed with it and stuff like that. Cause sometimes I do feel like I just want to chill, like chillax. I don't really want to know like um everything, and it don't even be everything. Like regardless, I just feel like it's kind of like a loop where it just kind of just draws you in. It just makes you feel like all right, this is just a certain part of life, and we can tell you what you want to hear. We can make it spicy for you. We can give you some encouragement, and you can take it, you can run with it, have fun with it, and then just but it be to certain people. 1111 has I said that it just be to certain people. Like I only like fuck with the good ones though. Like you know what I'm saying, good ones, and then I just don't feel like the need for all the extra. Like some of them be just too extra. It's just like straight back to back to like on some demonic and evil. So it really just depends at the end of the day how you look at it. So is tarot bad in general? What do you think? You're a human. You know what I'm saying? What's your experience as a tarot reader? What's your experience as a, probably listening to tarot for over, 3, 4 plus years? How has it affected you? What do you feel about it? And you know what I'm saying? Sure. If you ever check that out or whatever, tell me something in the comments. Let me know. Let me know what's up. Let me know. But yeah, the people I like to, you know what I'm saying, look at sometimes, they be coolin', they be chillin', they be on some good timing. And they really just be letting me know, like, bro, like, you gonna bang your toe against this brick wall and shit ain't gonna be sweet no more, man. You gonna wish you never ever woke up and banged your toe in this brick wall. And I'll be like, damn, that's fire, bro. Like now my toe ain't in pain. Now I ain't gotta worry about hitting my toe against the wall. And that's kinda lit. It's kinda lit. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, lately I've been getting some good ones that I see. But on top of that, I was really gonna say, hmm, damn, I just had this fire ass idea. Oh my gosh. I just had a good ass idea, guys. Gengi, where did my idea go, Gengi? But I feel like damn, I really wish I'd known what I was about to say. Alright. I guess I'm about to end this video. You know what I'm saying? Is tarot bad in general? I'll say if you have been is tarot bad in general. So if you have been super duper obsessed, you feel like you can't stop watching it, it's alright to, give it a break sometime. It's alright to go off your life. That's what I was gonna say. I remember now. Tarot is cool. It's like a tool to use. It's a great thing to like pick yourself out of the dump sometimes. Sometimes you want to wonder what's going on with you, and that's all right. That's cool. I don't use it to like try to spy on somebody or try to get the one up on somebody because it is not for that, bro. There's a thing called cross watchers, and basically when you try to watch somebody else thing, they're never gonna give you what you looking for, fam. No matter what. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. They'll let you know Brandy's eating a piece of loaf of bread, and that's that. You're never gonna really understand like what I want to know what this person is about. I want to know when is this person doing this. It's not for that. It's basically it's about you. That's what it's really about. Now, what I was gonna say, that great idea was the chariot. You know the horses that you know what I'm saying? A chariot card. It's about you. So every time I made an important move, every time I did something that was great and grand, I'll see the chariot come up. And that chariot is basically when you take charge of your own life. And it was a point in time where I was just like watching it for no reason. And I realized like the same shit was coming out. Like each and every day, it was just the same shit, just a different way. Same shit, different way. But the moment you leave it alone, the moment you just like drop it off for a good, you know what I'm saying, 2 3 weeks or a month, that's when things really can change because you got to give some time for things to change, you know what I'm saying? And like the chariot basically represents you making that step forward no matter what it is. So you're in charge of your life, so you're in charge of what's gonna go on, what's how you're gonna move, you know what I'm saying? It starts with you. So it's never really about the chariot. It's really about you in general. But tarot can be used as a tool to, just a better advice. So is tarot bad in general? You be the determination. You be the person to decide that. If the dairy milk is not for you, if you're not like if you're vegan and your friend is a carnivore, it's not gonna work, man. It's not gonna work because what he like, what he like, what she like is what she like. Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm spitting facts right now. I'm spitting facts. So, you know what I'm saying? What you reading might not be what he reading. What you preaching might not be what he be preaching. How you got a Jesus piece? You don't even believe in Jesus. Yeah, Kodak might be talking about something. How you got a Jesus piece? You don't even believe in Jesus. You know what I'm saying? Just for an example, I know I just flew over so many people had. I just know it. So it's like just as much as you want to do good, just as much as you believe in something, somebody gonna say like they believe in the same thing and still do a bad thing behind it. Like that person is not you. It's not. So it's like a person wearing a Jesus piece on their neck and then still going out thinking like robbing people like you know what I'm saying, like really running in the like really running in the store masked up like, oh, you got a Jesus piece. You don't even believe in. So that's what it was coming up to me. Like I was like, all right, man, like, you know what I'm saying, like, but yeah, in the discussion, y'all decide is tarot bad. Let me know how y'all feel about it. Peace out.